I'm going to do a collective reading, a short collective reading today. Okay. Spirit, what is the message for today? What do the collective need to know? What's the important message for today? Okay, so I got the King of Swords and the Three of Cups. What's the message? What is the message that the collective needs to know, Spirit? Why are we getting King of Swords and Three of Cups? I'm getting remember who you are. It's like reminding me of Simba, like the scene where Simba's like really lost, and basically Simba, if you know Lion King, in Lion King, his dad dies and then he runs off and then he's trying to find himself, and basically what I'm trying to say through this message, what Spirit's trying to say through this message, is to remember where you are and stay rightfully at where you need to stay. Like, know who you are. And so the scene that's really popping in my head right now is that scene from Lion King when he's like looking at the sky and he's like, what do I do, or something like that. And it's like, remember who you are. Remember you are a king or a queen. And you are protected. So that's the message I'm getting through first. And the Three of Cups. Why are we getting the Three of Cups, Spirit? It's saying things are looking up. But you gotta remember who you are. Things are looking up, but you gotta remember who you are. Is there any other message that we need to let the collective know? Okay, that was too much of a big, it was like 20 cards. We don't need 20 cards. Is there anything else the collective needs to know, Spirit? Why are we getting the Three of Cups? What are you trying to tell? What else is important for them to know? Okay, this is weird, but I'm getting like Aladdin vibes, if this makes sense to anybody. I'm getting Aladdin. So, and basically like the theme of Aladdin is like him trying to be himself. Him being like scared of being himself. And because he thought that he wouldn't get the girl if he couldn't be himself. Right? And if you know the story of Aladdin, basically he tries to, woo this woman, woo Jasmine, and you know, he gets the magic genie and he gets everything, and he couldn't be himself. But at the end of the movie, basically, he had to admit who he truly was. So the message I keep getting from Spirit is like, remember who you are. And just like how Aladdin, you know, put up a facade to make everything appear like, oh, you know, you're perfect. But at the end of the day, just be yourself. And whoever's meant to love you will love you for being yourself, and whoever isn't, you know, if they can't love you for like the real you, then get rid of them. Or, you know, Spirit, why are you telling me this, Aladdin? So the song in Aladdin, if you've watched Aladdin, the beginning of the movie, it's like this really like Arabian night, Arabian night. That's what's going on in my head right now. And Spirit's like, yeah, we're trying to tell you that even in Aladdin, the story, because of this, there's a theme between all these movies. It's about, you know, being yourself. Remember who you are. Remember who the, you know, the F you are. Is there any other important message that you want to let the collective know after the Three of Cups? Is there anything else? Okay. It's like, just put it down. What else did the collective need to know? That you were loved and you were protected and everything's gonna be okay. So whatever you're going through, whatever situation that you're going through, and you know, you're trying to, you know, be someone else, just be yourself. Just be authentically you and everything will be okay. That's the message that's coming through. And the Aladdin, Spirit keeps showing me like the Aladdin movie. Like a picture image of like the Aladdin movie is like playing in my mind. And even when I brought up The Lion King, so this message is clearly for somebody who is either putting up a facade to pretend like, you know, this is who I am to fit in, or you know, they're just a little bit lost. And, you know, Spirit wants you to know that, like, what do you want them to know, Spirit? That you're loved and everything is going to be okay and everything's going to be taken care of and you don't need to worry. What else do you want to let the collective know? To trust yourself. And remember who you are. Remember who you are, because no one can tell you who you are. As long as you are being yourself, you ain't got nothing else to worry about. Yeah, that's the basis of this message. You're loved and everything's gonna work out and you're gonna be taken care of. Everything's gonna work out in the best way possible. That's why I was getting this one, the Three of Cups. And you see how content the cats are? They're so content and just, you know, just chilling. You know, just be yourself and everything will work out. That's when you'll attract the right things in life and things will work out better than you think. So whoever this is, just be yourself. And God, universe is gonna send the right people, the right things, the right job, the right